Hi, welcome to Extra. Today we have a lively chat with the wife of NCD Governor Jean Pakop and find out what she's passionate about. And we have our usual movie review for this week. The Digicel Men of Honour Awards was held recently in Port Moresby, acknowledging the special contributions of men in PNG. Evelyn Wu walks us through this glitzy event.
The 2016 Men of Honour Awards night was something you could compare to an Oscar Awards night. It was first class and extravagant. Everyone was dressed in their finest. The awards was first established in 2015 by Digicel PNG Foundation to recognize ordinary men doing extraordinary things.
You really can't measure the depth of a winner. You can only appreciate the character that it has. And this is the great thing of what this award is all about. It's a measure of character.
Be a strong advocate.
And to me also invoke man long church.
I'm not really well educated, but I'm much desire.
Individuals who use their talents.
Very unique candidates.
Some have just started their lives and some have done it for many, many years.
And at the same time, we work in school law, look at my mama.
Go to commit yourself and discipline yourself.
What they've done over their years for their communities and for their families and for their businesses and for sport and many other events like that. They probably all deserve a medal.
This year's winner was Andrew Tagolaha Bubu.
I started more this blog way back 1963.
Mr. Bubu is also my teacher, Teacher Blomi.
Me been around him plenty have long, you me too long all schools. Me start long cleaning Valaka Hospital too. Me too come up also and walk man long people long place.
Ongeta community leader lo peso, ongeta mulsan look antap lo leadership lo Papa Andrew.
The men who are having the achievements celebrated tonight do not do it for recognition, however. It is heartwarming to have people show their appreciation to others.
There were 4 categories altogether, including Sporting Mentor Award and Community Education Champion Award. The panel of judges for this year's awards cycle was drawn from a mix of cultural, business, law and justice, and community development backgrounds.
There are many good people out there in the communities, the unsung heroes. We don't know who they are until we get to meet them.
The night was full of excitement, great food and fine wine. Very interesting people attended to witness the awards, including the member for Moresby South, Justin Kachenko.
We've got a lot of men out there that have done so much, that are unsung heroes and have never been exposed before or that have told their story. So for me, it was interesting to see Papua New Guineans from all over the different provinces of our country telling their stories of what they've done. Some have just started their lives and some have done it for many, many years. But, you know, Men of Honour can only get stronger. They've got a fantastic organisation, committee and team that has organised this event, and the way that they have portrayed it and put it forward is a credit to them.
The night was also graced by very talented artists who performed on the night, including the very talented young creative dancers from Sioni Kami Memorial Church, who I had a chance to do a group #selfie with. All in all, I had a fantastic night and I'm looking forward to another Man of Honour Awards next year.
comparing it to here, PNG was more of a struggle sort of thing. That's what I really feel, and it's just, but it was always happy. I remember PNG being happy that though we didn't have, I don't know, the infrastructure, the money like the other people, or like the riches, and the people were quite poor. I remember it being very happy though, and very family orientated. My name is Brent Joseph Salse, also known as Trigero, and I was born in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. People's perception on PNG, I would have to say, is negative, somewhat negative, not as in like bad place or whatever, but just dangerous, I guess. But then there's also like the adventure side where it's like an uncharted territory. There's a lot of people who go try backpack and hiking, whatnot. I came to New Zealand in the year 2000 for sure, and it was because my dad was studying at Victoria University. He was getting his PhD. I would have to say I got involved in music when I was in New Zealand because I was in the church choir. And I think really in my formative years, like every morning when I used to wake up, now that I think back, like my mom used to use music as our alarm clock. So every morning would wake up, it was a different song. And then I really got into music or rapping and making beats, whatnot, when I was 11 years old. And when I was back in PNG, so yeah. So in 2010, I was about to do my year 11, which was grade 10 in PNG, and over here, that's where NCA starts. They sent me here, so I ended up to Mount Albert Grammar, so I was at the boarding house. Blue and Yellow, well, basically it's a video, it's on School Pride, right? Me and two of my mates, Victor and Daly, like I said, we made the song, the video, and it's basically just celebrating being from Mount Albert and going to that school, but more so just being part of this community, I guess, yeah. Yeah, it was on like 37,000 before I made it private, so yeah, it was doing quite good, and that was with no radio play, with no funding, no advertising, you know, just organic plays of people genuinely interested in what it was, so yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. In this room, what you see is really the bare essentials that I started out with, and I really believe it's not the gear, but it's the ear. And having equipment that's not as good as everyone else makes you work a little harder and makes you a little bit better. Like, it trains you a different way. It was really good being signed, and especially because of where I came from, and because it was a real struggle. I never had no networking system or no family system where I could, listen to my song and please email him, or, you know, I really had to do stuff from the ground up and really make things work. And so it was really, it felt right, and I was really happy because all my life that was my aim.
I dream bright lights and blue skies. Patience told me it will come in due time. It's what he heard from the grapevine. At the end of that line, it was life, cause he saw the light at the end of our tunnels looking bright.
So when I came here, when I got signed, it was a bit of a relief because it worked. All this belief and all what we're doing, it's working. So it was encouraging, put it that way. It was very encouraging when I got signed because it showed me that it is possible. It's possible, yeah.
Common stages, everything is phases. Guess that's why you have to start somewhere to end up the greatness to go places. Take the first step like a baby bird leaving its nest with no regrets. Put your best foot forward and don't look back, and always set a new goal to help measure up where you at.
I think that what reflects a lot out of my music, the Papua New Guinean side, is the melody, because in PNG everyone is playing guitar, everyone is singing, and to me that's why I got a good strong sense of my melodic, you know, creating melodies and things that will catch people and hooks and different things.
Happiness gon' come soon, be like the rose that grew from concrete. Be like the rose that's ready to bloom, be like the rose that grew from concrete.
I see myself definitely as a role model to PNG kids, and not only just PNG, but just kids around here in general, and it feels good.
See, like a game and we just numbers on the board, trying to tally up these points, cause in the end we trying to score. Though we have different goals, we all knocking on that door, trying to get the best from every situation while we call.
I don't think there's like many other people like him who have like the drive and like the actual passion, the belief and like the courage to, like, you know, go places. But I believe in his music and I believe in him.
Remember that you're blessed, that you living in a house. Roof protect you from the clouds, you have food to feed your mouth. Got water to drink when other people they ain't drought,
I just want to be the biggest, the best, well-rounded New Zealand rap artist that has ever done it, period. That's where I see myself and my trajectory. That's what I feel in my heart. So that's how, yeah, that's where I want to be in future.
Be like the rose that goes for concrete. Happiness gon' come soon.
Interesting stories there. Next we have a chat with Jean Pakop.